guys, so if you're new to my channel, my name's Lissa and it's really nice to meet you. I've gotten this question before and I haven't really had the chance to answer it. People have asked me if I have ever fallen for someone while traveling and how that worked out and what I kind of did about that. Here's the thing. I have fallen for someone while traveling. I met him in Europe, but I also visited him on this past trip. I never ended up telling him how I feel. So I don't know if he's gonna watch this or if he's not. I feel like you probably know who you are, so if you are watching this, then yeah, here we go. So when I went to Europe, I was seeing someone back home. Now we weren't officially boyfriend-girlfriend, but as I was on my trip, I started to gain stronger feelings for him and started to bring up the concept of being boyfriend-girlfriend because he wanted to and I wasn't ready normally. So I was ready and I started to bring it up. But then shortly after, when I was in Greece, he decided to tell me that he wasn't sure if he wanted to be with me anymore. He was questioning his feelings for me, said he didn't really love me anymore, things like that. So of course I'm hurt and I'm angry and I realized, you know what, I'm across the world. I'm not gonna let this ruin my trip. I don't deserve this and I'm just gonna keep moving forward. He wanted me to stay sad basically and hold off until I was at home to see if we could make it work. But I thought if someone doesn't want me, then I gotta just keep moving forward. That's not fair. I shouldn't be with someone that questions if they want to be with me or not. So a few days later, I met someone on a flight from Athens to Rome, and it was the day before my birthday, and he didn't have a hostel booked, and I had already been to Rome, so I was like, come with me, like I'll show you which hostel is good, whatever. We ended up hanging out for that night, and the next day we went sightseeing on my birthday, and honestly, even though we had only known each other for like 24 hours, I felt like I had known him for a lot longer. I feel like we kind of just clicked, and I feel like it was someone that I just had to meet at that specific time because I was really worried that I was going to be spending my birthday alone. The evening of my birthday, so about 24 hours after we had met, we were just hanging out in our rooms, so I messaged him saying, you should skip Florence and come to La Spezia with me. And he basically skipped it without a second thought, asked if I had already booked my train ticket, and I hadn't. He said, we'll meet down in 15 minutes, we'll go get our tickets. So we traveled the next couple days together, a little bit of Italy. Now, honestly, maybe this is me just seeing things in the wrong way, but honestly, we just clicked. And it was one of my favorite parts of my entire trip, and he brought up a quote that related to him and I traveling, and it was, happiness is only real when shared, because I did most of the trip by myself, and it was really nice to do some of the trip with someone that I got along with so well. And then when we had to say goodbye to each other, oh, I thought it was super freaking sad. He like dumped out his bag and said that he was looking for something, and I was like, what are you looking for? He literally dumped out his bag on the platform of the train station, and I was like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm looking for something, I can't tell you what it is unless I find it. He wasn't able to find it, but he had bought 2 necklaces in Turkey, and he had one, and the second one was to give to someone that he met, and he wanted to give it to me. Honestly, I cried saying goodbye. It was a really difficult goodbye, just because I felt that I had such a connection with him. So there's that. The issue is that he lives literally on the complete other side of the world as me. I seriously saw the world in him, and I haven't been able to find someone that I've been that like smitten by here. So I was really, really looking forward to going on my Australia-New Zealand trip to see him again. And I wanted to see if that connection was still there or if it was just because we were both traveling. So I saw him. I saw him on my trip. And the same excitement wasn't there as it was when I was in Europe. But the thing is, I was in his hometown. We were doing everyday things like making breakfast and going grocery shopping. And it's not that we were both traveling. So I think the excitement wasn't there because we weren't both traveling. We were in an everyday environment. But the thing is, I enjoyed the everyday things with him. I enjoyed grocery shopping with him and waking up early and making breakfast and then just hanging out with him. When we were hiking, I asked him why he's still single, and he said that he's just waiting for something that's easy. And that's why I did not ever say anything. Because the furthest thing from easy would be me living literally across the world. And it's really weird because we both live in a city with the exact same name, but like on the other side of the world. So, I don't know. There were a few things that he said that made me think that maybe he feels the same way but didn't say anything, just like I wasn't saying anything. If I did not live across the world from him, if we happened to live in the exact same city and not just a city with the same name, I probably would try to make things work. The thing with growing connections with people while you're traveling is you have to know that a lot of them are temporary, and you have to just be thankful for the time that you spend with these people and the memories that you have, and just kind of keep those close to you and cherish those. I don't know, now I'm crying. I'm gonna look like such a stalker, but I'm not. I don't know. I feel like what makes me sad is that when we were together, things felt easy. But the fact that we live across the world, things are not easy, so that's why I didn't say anything. And I'll probably, for a while, regret that. Because I'm always someone that likes to speak her mind and not have regrets. And I feel like this will probably be my only regret for a while. So yeah, falling for someone while you're traveling is shit, because a lot of the times you only get to spend a couple days with them, and you live separate lives in separate places across the world. Europe was just really good, so I keep those moments real close to me. Thanks for watching. Sorry I got like emotional here. If you have any questions, please give me a comment below. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye guys.